don't even know my name. They call me the Wanderer. Yeah, the Wanderer. I roam around. Oh.
So, Rozzy Music Hit asked, how'd you get into cosplay and who was the first character you cosplayed? So at the beginning of this, I just explained the whole reason why I got into cosplay. So my first character, Nathan Drake, and it's my favorite character I've done, and I've improved him, and I'm just going to continue improving him. He's my default costume if I need it for anything. First Comic-Con, went to Nathan Drake. My next Comic-Con probably goes Nathan Drake again because I've updated it and it looks a lot better. And I'm going to update it again before I go to Comic-Con. Next time I go to one. I have no idea what my next one is. I don't really have the money for it. But, so, again, Nathan Drake's my favorite one. He's my first one. So her next question was my favorite. Again, Nathan Drake. Nathan Drake's my favorite cosplay I have. Probably going to be my Spider-Man one next. If that comes out as good as I think it was, it'll be my second favorite. But Nathan Drake's my first favorite, by far. It was my first one. It's my favorite. It's my baby. All right? That's why I hate when someone made a comment to me one time about my Nathan Drake being crap. And that hurt me a lot because that was my first cosplay. Like, most people, when people like, whatever, but that one I worked hard on. And that's, like, my favorite cosplay. It's the one I think I did best at. And so someone said that to me, and it really hurt. But anyways, let's move on from that. All right. Barry Gonzalez asks, what was the first video game you ever played? Probably Crash Bandicoot Racing on my PS1. Actually, it was my dad's PS1, but it was Crash Bandicoot Racing. And then I played, I think it was like The Amazing Spider-Man or something like that. It was like a Spider-Man game on the PS1 as well. Those are my two favorite. Those are my two games the first games I ever remember playing. And I played them all the time. So yeah, those are my first video games. What do I want to do in life? So first off, I didn't know what I wanted to do as a kid. I want to be obviously like astronaut, paleontologist, like the normal stuff that kids want to be. And then when I got older and I started deciding, I kind of wanted to be a writer for a while. I still enjoy writing. I have a fan fiction and stuff like that. But I wanted to be a writer, which I also put the link for my Wattpad down there so you guys can check out my first chapter. It's a Last of Us fan fiction. But anyways, back to the question. I wanted to be a writer for a little bit, a journalist even. I was thinking about joining the military and being a journalist for the military, get to travel and stuff like that. Then for a while, I just wanted to go straight into the military, just do something. K-9 unit was a big push for me. That or the police K-9 unit. Still is. It's an option. And then I wanted to be an actor. Still do. It'd be an awesome job to have. It's pretty much my dream job. But it's really hard to get into it because I didn't do any acting, any theater or anything as a kid. So it'd be me starting out right now as an actor. So probably not going to happen. So it's mostly going to be on my YouTube channel. It's going to have like homemade videos with my friends, stuff like that. I have a few planned. I just don't have enough actors yet. I don't have a lot of friends. All of them live in other countries that are in the States, and it's really tough. But now I work at the hospital, as I said. I'm in transportation, so I move patients from like their room to their to like X-ray or to surgery or something like that. But I just got my CNA certification as clinical nursing assistant because I'm interested in the nursing field. So I'm gonna start working in the nursing field. That's the new job I'm talking about as a CNA. So I get paid more and I have hours that I'd rather work. So I'm going to be working more hands-on with patients and more with nurses so I can see if I'm interested in starting the long journey of beginning my nursing degree. With that, if I want to do that, then I'll probably want to be a travel nurse. So I'm going to be doing like traveling, like they send me to places and I work at different places like that. So I'm hoping it works out great, but who knows? So that's my at this point, my dream job would be acting, but realistically, I'm working on getting like maybe being a nurse. So we'll see. What future cosplays will I do? That is a loaded question. That is the worst question to ask cosplayer. There's a long list. I'll just open up my list. Just let me find it here. All right. So in my list, I have a Percy Jackson. I know I already did it, but I want to improve it. I don't like my wig. I'm gonna get a new wig. I'm also gonna do a battle damage Percy Jackson, like I'm gonna get another shirt, rip it up, stuff like that, like just like the battle. Star-Lord. I have one, but I'd like to improve it. I'd like to do Robin from Batman. I also do like to do a Batman. Joel. I'm working on Joel from Last of Us. Kirito from Sword Art Online. Spider-Man. I have different variants of costumes I'm doing. I have a long list of that. It's a whole other list. Booker DeWitt from Bioshock. Arrow. The Green Arrow from Arrow. Glenn from The Walking Dead. I know I'm not Asian, but he's my favorite character. in The Walking Dead. Zuko from Avatar, the TV show, not the movie. Real quick, Avatar movie, worst movie ever. Last Airbender movie, not the blue people, but the one that's based off a TV series. They screwed that up horribly, and I hated it. It ruined it for me. Still love the TV show, though. I've watched it so many times. I own them all on DVD. I like to do a modern Zuko. I don't know if you guys seen those fan arts where it's like modern Avatar characters. I like the way the Zuko looks, so I'd like to do a modern Zuko. Ash Ketchum from Pokemon. Probably working on that soon since Pokemon Go opened up. Also with that, guys, be careful out there. A lot of people around where I live are getting injured through that. Please watch where you're walking. All right, it's really not that important. It's a game. Han Solo. I really like to do a really good Han Solo. Mad Max from Mad Max Fury Road. I really like that costume. I forget his name, but the guy from Jurassic World with the glasses. You guys, I'm sure I'm gonna get comments about what it is, but I do have a costume of him, but I like to find the right overshirt. So yeah, Andy Dwyer from Parks and Rec because I love Chris Pratt. Again, Owen from Jurassic Park because again I love Chris Pratt. Scarlet Spider is one of my spider suits that I'm working on. I have one, but I would like to improve it a little bit. Detective Gordon from the Gotham TV series because why not? He looks awesome, right? It's a great TV series. So the guy from Fallout, I'd like to get like the blue jumpsuit and get like the leather harnesses, stuff like that. So working on that one. Captain America, obviously, because we talked about that. The Riddler, I'd like to do my own take on the Riddler, like a mix of Gotham and like the new movies and stuff like that. I have a few ideas in my head from obviously the Riddler from Batman. If anybody didn't know what that was. I like to do an elf from like Lord of the Rings. I just think their costumes are really cool. So there's a book series I really liked as a kid called Ranger's Apprentice. I didn't mention it before, but I just remembered about it. There's a character there called Will Treaty, and I'd really like to do a costume. If you guys haven't read the series, it's super cool. It's about like these archers and stuff like that. It's a really good series. I think if you guys like things like Percy Jackson and stuff like that, you guys should definitely read it. It's a great series. I'm working on like a Hogwarts student. Like I have the costume because I went opening night of Deathly Hallows Part 2 with my friend dressed up as students from Hogwarts. I'm a Hufflepuff, so I plan on doing like a better Hufflepuff costume, basically. I also plan on doing a Harry Potter. Again, I have a wig. I'm gonna use my Percy Jackson wig just do a Harry Potter costume. I have to find the right glasses though. I'd like to be able to make armor and do like a knight, like a medieval person or whatever, just because I like it. I like that timeline and I think it looks cool. We'd like to do a Peter Pan. Not tights though. I'd probably do a different take on Peter Pan. Captain Hook from Once Upon a Time. I know it's kind of a girly TV show, but I love that show, and I want to dress up as Captain Hook. So I have a Superboy. Superboy was on my list. Fry from Futurama. You guys ever watch that? It's hilarious. So I'm gonna do a Fry. My roommate wants to do a Bender. So I think if we get those done, we might go to Comic-Con as Fry and Bender. A Ben 10 from the Ben 10 TV series. Jack Frost from Rise of the Guardians or whatever. And then Tommy from Maze Runner. So I'm working on. So that's my list. I have a lot more, but I just haven't updated the list. So so that's all for the first post I made. Let me go to the second one real quick. There's a few more comments on that one. All right. So Gang Kugui NSBB. I have no idea how to pronounce that. But anyways, you guys, what's my favorite day of the year? Halloween. Definitely Halloween. My birthday is November 2nd. It's 2 days after. I was this close to being a Halloween baby. My grandmother actually wanted me to be one because she loves Halloween as well. So when I was born, she decided she wasn't going to celebrate my birthday on my actual birthday. My birthday is on Halloween. So so she would always come on Halloween. We'd dress up. We'd have my birthday and then go trick-or-treating when I was a kid. So I still see Halloween as my birthday. Like whenever I have birthday parties, they're on Halloween. Just because then I can have a dress-up party. As a cosplayer, how great is that? Dress-up party. And this is Halloween. People will dress up. If you do a dress-up party in the middle of the year, everyone's going to be like, that's weird. But it's Halloween, right? It's awesome. So Halloween's probably my favorite time of year. Especially, I think for any cosplayer, it's a great time of year. Because, first off, you can get cheap props, right? So, like, even if they don't look good, I like painting props. So, like, I'd buy cheap props from a costume store and repaint them to what I want. It's great. I love it. So probably Halloween's my favorite time of year. My favorite day. Video game edit. If you could visit any country in the world, what would it be and why? I've been to a lot of places. Canada is one of my favorite places to go. I have a lot of friends up there, and I love all of them. They're all great. And I plan on visiting again pretty soon. But if I could visit anywhere, really like to go to like Venice or something, or like Greece, somewhere old like that, like with old buildings and like that type of like era, so I can see those old buildings and stuff like that. I think that's super cool to me, and so I'd like to go see something like that. I think probably like Greece or something like that, just to see those old buildings. So The Last of Us again, the only one my giveaway. She asked, "What was your most expensive cosplay?" Oh, that's a tough one. So the spider suits themselves cost around $100. The ones I have because I get them from the Sentai Zone. But I think probably my most expensive. I think I've put the most money into my Nathan Drake. That's only because the holster itself cost me like $180 to get the official, like the customized Nathan Drake Uncharted 2 holster. It cost me about $180 with shipping and everything like that. So I think I put the most money into my Nathan Drake one. I don't know if it's my most expensive, but I put the most money into it. So that's probably that. But I have a lot more in the future that's probably cost me a lot too. Did my cosplay deserve the money I spent in it? Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I don't regret spending any money I did on my Nathan Drake. I do regret other cosplays, other money I spent on other cosplays, but I don't regret anything about my Nathan Drake. If I could do a cosplay about a girl, what would it be? That's actually funny you asked that, because I'm planning a Ellie from The Last of Us cosplay, a gender bent one. So I wouldn't get a wig as a woman. I would obviously do if Ellie was a man. So that's what I'm doing. So that's a good question, because I am doing that. Olivia Hill asks, what's your favorite cosplay? She says hers is Alex, because no one in the Tomb Raider fandom appreciates him. That is true. No one appreciates Alex. Everybody makes fun of Alex. I love Alex. He's my favorite character in the Tomb Raider series. And I'm sad that he died. Spoilers, but I'm sad he died. But he's not he was like my second official cosplay, but he's not my favorite cosplay. My favorite again is Nathan Drake. But I do love my Alex West one. So thank you for your support though. Do I have a favorite cosplayer? It's a good question. I like a lot of cosplayers. I don't really have a favorite one. I think the person I support most would have to be Lil Fawn, my friend Lil Fawn. She's the one I support the most. Like, I buy her prints and stuff like that. I don't really, she's the one I interact with the most, so I don't know if she's my favorite, but she's up there. She's one of my ones I support the most. But, so that's probably the answer. I don't really have a favorite cosplayer, though. Oh, she just asked the same question again. So, alright, so that, I have one more question. That's right. This one was on a DM, though. Jamie Bakehouse asked me some more questions. So Jamie Bakehouse asked me some questions, right? Because I told you guys about her before, right? So she asked, what's my dream job? So I told you guys my dream job would be an actor. But my realistic job would be a nurse. So I'm working on both. Not really working on acting, but I'm working on the nursing one right now. My favorite dessert. So my grandmother makes this thing called monkey bread. Apparently other people know about it. When I grew up, I thought it was something she created. And I found out other people know about it. So kind of ruined it for me. But anyway, so you take, for anybody who doesn't know what it is, you take the biscuit, like the dough, biscuit dough, like in the tube. And then you chop it up into little squares, and you melt like brown sugar and cinnamon and like butter together. And then you roll it in the brown sugar and cinnamon, and you put them together under like I think it's a Jello mold tray or whatever. So it's got that domed look. And then you pour the melted mixture on top of it, and you cook it. And it's like the most delicious thing I've ever had. We did it once with cinnamon rolls instead of the biscuits, and it was just as good because we put the icing on top. It was delicious. If I had unlimited time and money, what is a cosplay you would like to make / acquire? So ever since I started cosplay, I'd always wanted a stormtrooper outfit from Star Wars armor. So if I had infinite money and whatever to do it, I would get a scout trooper. That's my favorite stormtrooper armor, is a scout trooper. So I'd get that, or I'd get a working Iron Man. I've seen a few online where like the flaps open, there's lights, there's sounds like that. I'd want that. I think that'd be super cool to have. I don't even know if I'd wear it. It would just be on like a mannequin in my room, or like in my living room, just there. So So final question is from Sir Jacob Fry. What's my favorite song? I don't really have a favorite song. I have a lot of songs, like even from my ringtone's the Spider-Man song, like the one from Amazing Spider-Man that his phone rings, like that digital tone. That's my ringtone. But I think I don't really know my favorite song right now. I really like listening to X Gonna Give It To You from the Deadpool movie. I listen to that one a lot, and then Wanderer by Dion from the Fallout movie or Fallout game. I really like those two songs. Those are the ones I've listened to the most recently. So yeah. Mostly I just listen to whatever songs I'm in the mood for. Sometimes they're depressing, sometimes they're uplifting, whatever. So you guys all understand. So I want to thank you all again for entering, watching my video, entering my giveaways, following me on Instagram. Like, it's great, guys. I love the support. So I really hope I answered all you guys' questions. If you guys have any more questions, I'll probably do another Q&A after my next giveaway. Because I'll be doing some more information about other giveaways and stuff like that. I love doing giveaways, guys, because I love making other people happy. So when I do giveaways, I know it makes somebody happy. So I am going to do them a lot if I have the money for it, because I love doing it. And I want to give you guys quality stuff. I don't want to give you guys, like, crappy, cheap stuff. So that's why I got, like, I've given you, my first two had video games in it, because I love video games. That's me. I'm thinking about maybe doing, I have a few coming out, maybe a BioShock one with the new game coming out. But again, I have to get this one done with first, and then I might be doing a collab for a Last of Us one. If you guys just a heads up to that. I don't know if it'll happen, but that's one that I'm talking to someone about. So anyways, if you guys have any more questions, either put in the comments, or DM me on Instagram or send me a private message on Facebook. So also share, guys. I'd like if you guys want to follow us, it'd be great, because I'll be doing all my videos on here. I'm going to be doing cosplay tutorials. I'll be doing more Q&As, hopefully. And then, that's if this one gets a good lot of reaction to it. And then I'll be doing, hopefully, some homemade videos, like fan fiction videos and some of my own stuff and stuff like that. So just keep updated for that. Thank again, all of you, for your support and your love. And you're all great to me. So, you guys just have a good rest of your day. All right? See you guys later.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine.